What's happening, dogs? Mr. Allen here. In this video, we are going to use geometric constructions with that compass and straight edge to subtract these two line segments. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to draw myself a long line segment, something to work with here, okay? Maybe a little longer than AB. And in this phase, guys, we are really just estimating here. We're just kind of eyeballing lengths and stuff like that. Make sure this shows up. There we go. It's one of the few times in geometry we can like eyeball stuff, okay? But then the compass and the straight edge here, that's what's really going to fine tune this thing, okay? Make sure that it's exact or as exact as we could be, with human error, right? Okay. Anywho. So let's label this point right here, just a random point, all right? And I'm going to go ahead and take my compass here, and I'm going to open this thing up to the length of my larger segment, so in this case, AB. Let's get that thing set up pretty dang close. There we go, it looks pretty good. Okay, tighten it down. I like to double check it before I, go through these things. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? Okay, so now I'm going to take the pointy end of this compass, pop it on that point that I have right there. I'm going to scribe an arc that intersects this line that I drew. Cool. There we go. It almost looks straight when it's like a really big circle, right? Part of a really big circle here that's an arc, which is a part of a circle. It kind of looks a little bit straight, okay? So there we go. That was the first one, right? I took my long segment, got it measured out with my compass, pointy end right here, scribe an arc that intersects that line. So now what I've done is I've created a new point here, guys. I've created a new point. So that means I can use this point to my advantage, all right? So I'm going to take this compass, and now I'm going to measure the size of CD. So think of this also as like a measuring device, right? It's like a ruler without being a ruler. I can get some lengths here. So I'm going to match this up. Boom, boom. That looks pretty good. Tighten it down, double check it. Beautiful. And now I'm going to take the pointy end on my new point, right? In my case, it's not pointy. It's actually an eraser to help it grip a little bit. All right. Yours might be pointy or something like that. So there we go. And then I'm going to scribe an arc that, again, intersects that orange line that I created earlier. And now I have a new point. So guess what? That's not going to count. There we go. All right. Now, this point right here and this point right here, make it pink now. Whoop. We'll call this EF. If I took my length of AB and I subtracted the length of CD, notice I didn't put the segment markings over this. This is length of AB, the distance from A to B, minus the distance from C to D, or the length of that segment minus the length of that segment, would give me my length of this segment EF. There we go, man. So that length right there is equivalent to this big guy minus this little guy. That's it. That's dope. Deuces, dogs.